Morning folks, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you're watching, whatever time of the day it is. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services. Virtual dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. You join me and my team on Thursday the 23rd of October. It's our morning session and it's a beautiful day here in Scotland. Wow, we have had some interesting weather over this year, but this autumnal stuff that we're having just now is up there with some of my favourite. It's dry, which makes a huge difference to the dogs and what we do, and it's quite calm. There's a little breeze but nothing major, and it's very mild, it's very pleasant. So the team are thoroughly enjoying the enrichment that the terrain brings. And what you'll find at this time of the year is that all the little mammals are doing a couple of different things. They're either foraging and gathering all the nuts and berries and things like that, as I'm sure you know squirrels do and such like. And in addition, it's mating season for a few of the larger mammals as well. So there's a lot of scent spreading and territory marking and all that kind of thing. And so the dogs just lap up both of these things. They love them both. And when it's calm and when it's dry like this and we don't have any moisture to wash away all these amazing little things that nature do, then it's even more enriching for the dogs. So you'll find today that their noses are down a lot and they'll be off following little trails, possibly following each other. And it's their way of seeing the world, their way of painting a picture of what's around them, who's been here, how long ago it was, what they had for their tea, all of those things. So come along and walk with us and enjoy a little session with the doggies, just like Irina is. Good morning, Irina. Thank you for tuning in. Hello from Russia. I always have lunch with your walking. Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. Well, happy lunchtime. What are we having today? Something exciting, no doubt. See, there's Ruby, really alert, going into the brush there, but she's came back. So I expect down there'll be a lot of deer just sleeping away the morning, trying to keep out of sight and keep away from the dogs, to be fair. Keeping away from the dogs. Team are in good spirits. We've got 7 of them out this morning and they're all pretty happy-go-lucky. We've met quite a lot of people and a lot of dogs. We've came back to a location that we tend to try to only come once a week, but we've had to come here for a second time today, the second time this week, today, because there's massive roadworks going on around the area that I pick up. All these dogs live fairly local to each other. It makes sense to keep my geography quite tight because Edinburgh's a tricky city to drive around in. And at the moment, just nearby where quite a few of these dogs live, there's a major route that has just closed altogether. And it's meant that it's kind of cut off half the city for us from a dog perspective. So that's a frustrating thing. But we'll, based on how the dogs are acting just now, I don't think they have even noticed nor cared that we're back to the same place. They'd probably be happy coming to the same place every day with their friends. But I do like to mix it up, and so I'm getting my excuses in. It was out of our control. It was out with our control this morning. Welcome along, especially if you're just joining us, and if you're new here, you've not seen us before. My name's Stephen and I look after these dogs. They are not mine. This is what I do for a job. And good girl, you okay? I like to go live to show the owners how the dogs are getting on with each other, where we go, what we get up to, and encourage you to walk with us. Maybe it'll brighten up your morning or your afternoon or your evening, depending on where you're watching from. At some point later today, someone will tune into this live stream after it's been live, and it'll maybe make their day. So if it's doing that for you, please let us know. Say hello. We don't bite. We literally don't bite. He says, tempting fate. This way, River. One, you two. Here's Barney on the left and Otis on the right, just hanging back, enjoying their noses in the ground. We okay, you two? We okay, everyone? Good boys. Good boys. And we're just going to let that person just pass us by. We'll just keep the dogs in nice and tight, just to show you guys that they're under control. They're not going to be tempted by another dog off in the distance there. So we can move on. Good puppies. Good puppies. Well done. Well done. Not always the case that we can keep them that engaged with me, but the more often that we do it, the better it is obviously for them, and it kind of wires their brain to think it's the right thing to do, and that's what they should be doing instead of going chasing other dogs. There's a bit of an unwritten rule where if the dogs are off the lead, we're quite happy to engage with the dogs, but it always depends on how the owner's body language reacts. And you can tell from a kind of mile away if people are happy to see 7 dogs or if they're terrified to see 7 dogs. Morning, Vix. They're so well behaved. Very impressive. Thank you. That's very kind. Good morning to Vix, one of our members. You'll see in the chat she's got a slightly different setup to anyone else. She's got a coloured name, as has Rebel, who's joining us. Good morning, Stephen in the pack. Good morning. How are we doing, bud? Welcome to you two. Both our members are watching in, tuning in, making it a very regular part of your day, which is always appreciated. Thank you so much. You okay, B? Good boy. Good boy. Good puppies. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. We go along here? What's this way? Good boy with this. So I'll give you my plea. Bear with me while I just explain this to you. I'll show you the dogs in 2 seconds. You guys are part of the day today as well. You're watching along. You're walking with us. And I'd like to let the dogs know that you're doing that by rewarding the dogs for their good behaviour, like Vix has pointed out. And yeah, you guys can be part of that as well. So the way that we do that, the way that we've done this in the past, is we do it based on the likes that the stream gets. When we hit 10, we will reward the dogs. They'll get a little biscuit to say thank you. It'll be their royalties for being the stars of the show, and it's a direct thank you from you guys. So there's 7 dogs. We need 10 likes. Maybe we'll do it on 7 likes. I don't know. Will we do it on 7? Yeah, let's do it on 7. 1 for 1. So your like directly contributes to one of the dogs getting a biscuit. So if you can do that for us, that would be lovely. Double click the screen if you're watching on a mobile device, or again, you can come up here into the top corner, hit the 3 buttons, give us a little like. We're a couple away from the team getting a little training treat, a little reward for all their efforts. And every time we hit a multiple of 7, 14, 21, 28, goodness me, I don't think I can go any higher than that. But if we get to 28, they'll have had 4 biscuits throughout the course of their morning, plumping them up for Christmas time. So don't be shy. Rebel, you're all Gucci. Good man. Good stuff. Keep coming, puppies. Keep coming. Good body language here from Stanley. Nice, flat, neutral tail. Ears in a good position. Walking at good pace. Good boys. Good boys. We're going to just move over here. This way, B. Come on, old man. Come on. Good puppers. They love running through this just slightly longer grass. It always just lifts the body language, lifts the mood. See there, just Otis's tail has now gone sort of more upright, like an antenna, just from that little bounding through the grass there. A little bit of excitement. Come on, River. Come on, buddy. Good puppies. Good puppies. Zeus the Frenchie. Hello, how are we doing? Welcome along. What an amazing name. Zeus. Such a godlike dog, I'm sure. Frenchies have a huge place in my heart. One of my closest friends had a Frenchie, Charlie, who was part of the team, part of the pack, and sadly he's no longer with us, but he was a wonderful dog, and so they always hold a really close place in my heart. There was one night my friend and I had gone, maybe I shouldn't say this, we'll tell you anyway, it's a bit of fun. We'd gone to the pub and then we came back to his house and he took a video of me, unknown to me, of me lying on the floor, and the dog was just going crazy on top of me, jumping, going wild, licking my face, doing everything that dogs do when they're happy, because he wasn't expecting to see me at like 11 o'clock at night. And yeah, a great memory of an amazing dog. So there we go. Yeah, the zoomies indeed. The zoomies indeed. Goodness me, I don't know if the wind is coming through the microphone. I hope it isn't, but it's very cold now. I tend not to feel the cold too much, but there is a definite chill. Changing the temp in the air, that's for sure. Winter is coming. Good girl. Good girl. We're very close to these 7 likes, folks. We're very, very close. I'm sure a couple of you wouldn't mind tapping on the screen just to get us over that first hurdle. It will open up the video to more of an audience. Do that for us if you can. Don't deprive the little puppies of a little biscuit. I know, River. I know. I know. Hi. I know. I see you all. I see you all. Hello. Hello. You okay, Barney? You okay, guys? Hello. Hello. I see you. I see you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, sweet. Right, Otis, don't you? Yeah, you've been known for trying to pickpocket me. I'm watching. Ah, there we go. We've hit our target. Let me pop the. I've got a little tripod of for the camera. I can't now see the comments because I'm going to take the dogs over into the shot and give them the reward. So, what's this, guys? What's this? Barney. The wonderful people at YouTube who are watching us are giving you these guys. That's for you. Directly from them. That's kind, isn't it? That's so kind. Good Barney, good boy. You've all had, I made sure of that. Well done. Thank you to you guys for supporting us, for watching along. I guarantee if the dogs were with you right now, they would absolutely love you for oh, Ruby's giving River a bit of a hard time here. So River on the left is our newest dog. He is just over a year old and he's a little bit afraid of his own shadow. And Ruby's very playful, and she's playful in a way that is very boisterous and very tough going, a bit of tough love. So River's still finding his feet when it comes to sussing out the dogs. You see his tail's just a little bit tucked, which is a shame, but good boy, you're okay. Yes, you're okay. It's starting to just swoosh again there. And then, yeah, so this is Ruby and Charlie, who are more of a match. Charlie will take her on. So you see what your little biscuit's done for them? They've given them masses of energy. We appreciate you for doing that. Thank you so much. Vex, you're so right. How can the pups not get excited to see you when you provide so much in their daily lives? Yet they're great dogs. They're wonderful. we got the like, Vex. We're good. It's snack-a-do time. If you're enjoying our stream, you want to be part of it more regularly, don't be afraid to subscribe. We go live every day. We have a different combination of dogs on every session we do. And I have 25 dogs that I look after during the week. So if you... Good girl, Ruby. You're really hyper. You're really hyper. So yeah, so if you're interested in seeing more of us and seeing the other dogs and seeing the other places we go in Scotland, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button. River's just giving me a little bit of anxiety, so you'll see that most of the team are either by my side or just following along in our wake. River's decided to take himself off into the long grass. So he's maybe spooked a little bit by Ruby and just trying to play it a little bit cautiously. So yeah, he's sat down. He's sat down. We're just going to pop him onto the lead. Just give him a bit of reassurance. We're not supporting his anxiety here. We're trying to overcome it. So we're just going to pop that on and see he's just going to stand up and walk with us. And Ruby's not trying to hurt him. She's just trying to play with her little pal. But he's unsure that that's what's going on. He thinks, uh-oh, I'm going to get eaten here. I'm going to get eaten alive by this rough and tumble dog. And all she's really trying to do is just get him out of his shell a little bit. And we have good days and bad days with that. River can be really, really playful and quite boisterous. But today he's obviously not had his porridge. He's feeling a little bit unsure. So even there, he's just trying to run with Ruby. I wonder if I had to let him off. Here you go, bud. Here you go. Go on, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. What's this? This way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good puppy. Good puppy. So this stuff off path, they love it. They love bounding through it. And River's now body language changed, tails up. We're back to sniffing. We're following the team. We're happy. Just needed a second or two of reassurance. And we're back on track, young man. Well done, old boy. There could have been other things that spooked him as well. Could have been a noise or a smell that he's not sure about. So we won't blame Ruby. Charlie's so cute running around. He really is. Wait until winter comes. The frost and the real cold weather. It's like a shot of adrenaline for him. He goes wild when it comes to that. He goes absolutely crazy. Right, these two are hanging back again. Or three rather. We've got Nell in here, Barney on the path behind, and River in between. So well camouflaged. I'm sure you see his little head there now. And do we see Nell? But just bring it down. He's very difficult to see. Where's River? Where's River? Where is he? Where is he? Hello, young man. Hello. I don't think I've seen many folks being worried about the emotional well-being of dogs. Well, I try. I think their emotions are a massive part of the way that this is a success for working together. If we don't get that right, and there's fear sort of fear breeds fear. So we really don't want that. It's so it starts off with River being a little bit unsure, and then other dogs pick up, why is River unsure? Is there something to be unsure about? And then it kind of echoes throughout the team. And you see there that he's quite happy to come to me and get the leash. So we'll work with that energy, we'll keep moving. I think their well-being is just such an important thing. We want to make sure that they're well looked after, and of course you guys keep me honest with this. Being on the live stream, you wouldn't tolerate it if something bad happened to any of them, and I wouldn't forgive myself. So we make sure that they're well catered for. And sometimes it doesn't go to plan, right? It does, you know, this is the, you know, never work with children and animals. Sometimes it's just not their day, but what are we getting behind us here? A bit of nonsense. A little bit of nonsense. Excuse me, my nose is running. Good puppies. Good puppies. Good, Stanley. Good boy. Morning. How we doing? What's this? Good boy. Very keen to play with the other puppies over there just behind us. But we're not, because we're good boys and girls, aren't we? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Good puppies. Good puppies. Right, I'm going to set up the camera again for a second. Give the team another little training treat just to see how River reacts to this. If he accepts it. Can you see me? Maybe I just stand a little bit. Sorry, River. You okay, bud? You're a bit tangled. Come on, you guys. So, start with Charlie. Good, River. Good boy. Yeah, so he has accepted it, which is an enormous big deal. You might not think it, but if he's stressed, he won't eat. So, he's actually coming back for round 2. There we go. There we go. So the fact that he's taking some food, and they've all taken some food, would suggest there's the anxiety there isn't tipping into the point of being so unsure that I can't function, but there's a little bit of curiosity about something that's gone wrong. So he's curious about something, he's a little bit unsure about something, but he's not paralyzed with fear. So that's a good thing. And often, again, I've said this on a couple of times this week, if your dogs are not taking food from you out on a session like this, especially if they're used to doing that, then it's potential that they're very unsure about what's going on. So a bit of reassurance goes a very long way. A very, very long way. Right. Plonk this down for a last time, because our van's just behind us, just up at the tree line up behind you there. So we're going to sign off for the team. Hey, Otis, don't you dare. He's trying to get the ball out of my treat bag there. From me and the 7 of these guys, we really thank you for tuning in, and we hope we've been a little bit of fun, a little ray of light to your Thursday morning on this cold day. If it's been a feel-good thing, give us a little subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see you again on tomorrow's session, which will be the last one of the week. And until then, if you're in desperate need for something to do next, there's over 1,000 videos on the channel which you can have a look through. A lot of funny ones, a lot of tutorial ones, and just a lot of live streams that will keep you engaged and interested in these dogs and get to know them a little bit better. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on tomorrow's session, which will be around about the same time. Until then, have a great Thursday. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys. Well done, puppies. Well done. Oh, good puppies.